The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperial?
I taught myself. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't... You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that
Welcome back, everyone. I hope everyone is enjoying the videos so far. You join me as we continue off from the last mission. Hopefully it concludes it now in this one. So without further ado, I think we should just get straight into it, should we?
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
I think the whole Sebastian storyline we've all been working on so far should have been the main story. Just obviously it could have been a little longer. I mean, it's not finished yet, but so far I think it's actually better than the main story. Some people may agree, some people may disagree. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments.
Expelliarmus!
Another thing that's probably going to be worth mentioning to you all, some of you may have missed it, but I wonder if there's Dementors in this game, because
Another barricade.
I would just love to try and go to Azkaban. They should have some sort of wanted system on here like GTA, whereas if you use the unforgivable spells, you basically commit a crime. I mean, they are illegal for a reason, but I just think it would spice things up a little bit when you finish the story. Because after you're done with all the little side quests and collectibles, there's nothing really left to do.
That worked. Keep going.
It would also have been a pretty cool addition if they had New Game Plus, but I think it would probably be way too overpowered at the start of the game. Because you can just one-shot everyone with a Vada Kedavra.
Wingardium Leviosa!
For everybody who's been watching the series so far, seriously, I love you all. Thank you for the support. It means a lot to me, more than you can possibly imagine. And another one, if you've been watching the series so far, what has been your favourite moment? I mean, we've learned some unforgivable spells, we've written a hippogriff, there's so many things to choose from. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Feel free to let me know.
Arrest those men. Accio. Volso. Expelliarmus.
Oh man, I love killing these 8-legged freaks. Don't get me wrong, they do look pretty cool, but there's just something so satisfying about putting them out of their misery for looking so ugly. It's kind of ironic considering how ugly I am myself.
Confringo. Incendio.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio. Depulso. Incendio. Depulso.
This catacomb is some decay.
So where's this relic? Can't seem to find it yet.
Anyone's been here in quite some time.
Don't think it's going to be of any use to us, but time will tell, I suppose.
so entranced with this place.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Potato. Stupid. Confringo. Crucible. Defender. Expelliarmus. Stupid one. Arresto Momentum Accio. Descendo. Stupid one. Levioso. Descendo. Confringo. Crucible. Imperial. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Arresto Momentum Accio. Pulsar. Expelliarmus. Defender. Descendo. Stupid. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Confringo. Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Ominous.
Lumos.
Lumos. Ominous. The sounds we kept
Those of
hearing.
you who have been playing this game, what do you think about it so far? Do you think it's lived up to its expectations?
Leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Protego! How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne.
Fine. Remember, this is what I was do what you have to do.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
wrong thing.
You need the relic.
I know, but not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
Even though
I've
we
taken
just cast
full
Imperial
responsibility.
on this, the real cruel thing here was telling him to stay out of sight. I mean, he can't see. So what difference does it make?
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Oh crap. Felcroft looks like it's being attacked. I can see smoke in the distance. What are we thinking? Goblins or Ashwinders? Come on, take your pick. My bet is going to be goblins.
When we get to the
Devious little buggers.
done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there. Velcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Let's get this.
Got it!
Be careful! Mine!
We'll make Expelliarmus. Confringo. We have to fight.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What? How can you possibly be mad? He just saved your life. You had to do the unforgivable curse. It's not like you would have just said, Goblin, please don't kill her, and it would have worked.
Pardon
Should
me,
be thanking him.
Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
Crucio.
Arresto momentum repulsor. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
That's just crazy. I don't understand how you can possibly be mad at him. He literally just saved her. Some people are never grateful or satisfied. Right. Where are we off to next?
Why, when I go to Gringotts, do I get some snivelling wizard telling me you've frittered away half our fortune on the sweet trolley? Look at all my mother's accounts, you say. No more. I am cutting.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
Right, for those of you that have been watching, I hope you enjoyed today's one. I think it was a fun episode. Feel free to subscribe.